Great Tuesday morning, March 30th, 2021. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful start of the day during Holy Week. Oh, we're listening to the song in the background. Lord, we lift your name on high. Huh? We love to sing your praises. We're so glad that you're in our lives. We're so glad that you came to save us. Huh? Because he came from heaven to earth to show us the way. From the earth to the cross, our debt to pay. From the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, we lift your name on high. I hope that is our testimony this morning. This is the whole point of us commemorating the death on the cross, because he has given us resurrected triumphant power daily so that we can walk out his plan and we can enjoy abundant living. Woo! Okay, let me calm down, because God is so real, God is true, and he can do absolutely anything. Do not limit his power. We are in Judg.11, and it talks about a guy who was rejected. His name was Jephthah. And Jephthah was born of a harlot. And he had some brothers, and they were like, no, you are born of another woman, so you will not get any type of inheritance. Okay? Have you ever felt rejected? Because they sent him along the way. He could even be in his home country. He was in this place, I never noticed this until this morning, to a place called Tob, T-O-B. And of course, I had to think of an acrostic. I was thinking about how all of us have been tossed out. Maybe we've been fired. I've thought about, in my career, oh my, the number of times like I have failed. All of us have. Keep on living if you haven't. Or maybe we have received an F. Or maybe we have been cut off here. Or maybe we've been suspended. Or maybe, like I said, we received resignation papers or divorce papers. All of us have experienced rejection sometime in life. Well, what happened was his brothers asked him to come back. As a matter of fact, to be their leader. The leaders in the area, they were like, we need Jephthah to come back, because it says that he was a mighty, valiant man. So they recognized that even though he couldn't help the circumstances he was brought in, that the Lord put something in him. So you might have been in some crazy circumstances. You might be the product of a single parent house, or what someone might say, oh, that's broken or incomplete. Listen, it doesn't matter. God put something in you so that it will thrive and it will shine forth if we give it to him. If we surrender all to him, he still can make something beautiful out of our lives. So even though he was in the circumstances, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah. That was the land, Jephthah. And he was like in verse 7, did you all not hate me? Didn't y'all expel me? Didn't y'all, kick me out? And they were like, you know what? We want you to be leader. And so it was that Jephthah was put in a leadership role, and he had so many victories on top of one another. So, because today's date in Psalms 30, do you have something to say about that? When was the last time you been tossed or experienced failure?
Never.
We have to have a hearty laugh for that, because all of us. And when we have experienced failure, because I'm a failure expert, I'll just let you know that. Psalms 30, verse 5. In his favor is life. That's the type of F we want. Even if we have experienced flunking or held back, in the Lord's favor is life. Listen, weeping may endure for a night. Maybe the nighttime in your career, nighttime in schooling, nighttime in marriage and family. Maybe you have been in darkness for so long, but joy cometh in the morning. Huh? the outcast, tossed outcast, but T-O-B. You might have been in Tob, but know that the Lord still has plans for you. In Psalm 60, verse 12, through God we shall do valiantly. We shall be victorious, just like Jephthah was. And then we know in Psalms 90 how this was a prayer of Moses, and we know how he says that, Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the earth was given birth, the Lord was there. So shouldn't we go to the source of all things forever? We're about to, and it says, the mountains, before, when we go on a trip and we look in the highway, and I'm looking at the Kekum Park in Africa, before all that was formed, the Lord was there. We're about to go to a forest for a walk. If you want to come with us, my co-workers, we're going to be, Lord willing, leaving at 11. But anyway, if you want to come. But, and message me. But listen, we're going to be out in nature. Before this nature was formed, God formed it. God was there before any of it. So shouldn't we look to him? Oh, our prayer is this, verse 17. Let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us and establish the work of our hands. Let everything that we do be successful today. The way to do that, even if we have failed, is look to the Creator, look to our all in all, and know that he still has a plan for us, no matter what messed up situations we have been in. Have a wonderful day worshiping the Lord, and know that we lift up our names on high, lift the Lord's name on high, so that he can be glorified all our days. You have anything to say, Scylla? Enjoy the praises of the Lord.